Mr. Speaker, our national debt exceeds $28.1 trillion, and Congress, year after year, continues spending money with seemingly no regard for the debts we are pushing on to future generations. While it was necessary to spend a significant amount of money to get us through the COVID-19 crisis, we must now move aggressively to address the national debt, in my opinion, the most significant domestic threat that our country faces. And the sooner we take action, the better. Unfortunately, the current administration doesn't seem to feel the need to pursue fiscal restraint. President Biden's spending agenda is hurting families and small businesses across the country. Meanwhile, he has sent Congress a $6 trillion budget request. This additional spending will lead to even more inflation. The excessive spending Congress recently approved has already resulted in inflation. We see it every day in the skyrocketing prices of goods. And if the President and Democrats in Congress get their way on major tax hikes, the economy and working families will be hurt even more. Today, the American dollar is still king, which is how we can print and borrow money with seemingly little consequence. But huge debt to GDP ratios threaten that standing and could easily cause a significant decline in our standard of living. Rampant inflation, which is really just a hidden tax, and a significantly devalued dollar could cripple our economy and easily lead future generations right back to the days of centuries before us. Now, in contrast, the budget proposed by the Republican Study Committee for fiscal year 2022 balances the annual budget in 5 years by reducing spending and maintaining pro-growth policies. It is the most pro-life bill ever written, with 17 pro-life provisions included. It protects Second Amendment rights, secures our border, and offers real solutions to return our country to fiscal responsibility. Mr. Speaker, the Republican Study Committee budget combats Washington's out-of-control spending and puts American taxpayers first. We should all be able to agree it is long past time to bring fiscal sanity to Washington. Mr. Speaker,